So this mission is at Neptune, that massive marine distribution center. These primal dragons show up in the most wild places.
Marine.
What's the matter?
Nothing. I just don't have fond memories associated with water.
Is that so? The office work has gotten so much easier with you around, Sheeran. It's like you're doing the work of 10 whole employees.
I think that's a bit much, but hell yeah!
Gunvolt is kinda useless with office work, though I think that's pretty obvious just by looking at him.
I'm trying to help as much as I can using voice recognition software, but it takes forever.
And BB is utter garbage with numbers.
Dang, that's cold, Kieran.
I swear, you just can't count on guys.
I'm a guy too, you know. How did you get anything done before I got here anyway? You weren't doing this solo, right, Kitty?
When things were really rough, we borrowed some staff from other departments. We're a new section with hardly any clout, so it was tough to get anyone to actually come help.
Yeesh, that must have been really tough.
Jeez, it's really pouring.
We may be able to take advantage of the rain and approach the primal dragon undetected.
One slipping, we're finished though. Even a pro swimmer wouldn't be able to survive in these waters. All right, we'll just have to be extra careful. Try to keep up. Whoa! Seems like the tanks floating around here are filled with flammable liquid. I don't think our attacks will damage them, but enemy explosives are a different story.
We're in big trouble if they destroy our footholds out on the open sea like this. We need to clear them out quickly, or at least be extra careful. Kitty, if you lose your footing, don't hesitate to switch places with me.
Take this!
The waves are getting even rougher.
I'm starting to feel sick.
You're always zipping all over the place.
That has
Be careful.
nothing to do with seasickness.
Fair enough. If you want, I can use my Azure Striker on your inner ear to relieve some of that for you.
Thanks, but I think I'll pass. That sounds pretty scary.
It does?
You know, JD, I heard that you hated water.
I used to. Ever since my primal dragon transformation, I've been able to activate my Septima underwater. Be careful.
Oh, so that's why you hated it. Thanks.
I'm trained in just about any skill that would be useful on a mission. I'm quite confident in my swimming ability.
Come on. That's so boring.
What do you want?
Sorry, we're just joking around.
Take this!
Damn, more patrol planes are showing up.
Hey, that's one of Sumaragi's newest seaplanes, right? Looks like it's already out of control.
I'm sorry.
Hey, how many times do I have to tell you? You don't need to apologize just because you are one factor in the problem. Not everything is your fault, you know? Right now, the world is in danger, and we have a better chance than anyone of doing something about it. We have no time to waste worrying about things and having
There's
pity
no
parties
escape.
for ourselves. You better not forget that. Let's go! Gunvolt! Hidden 90-second run. Divine Ruin Heresy!
You're right, Kitty.
We finally made it to the Mega Float.
I feel like our teamwork has gotten way better.
My adaptability is second to none.
Is it really? We should be able to use that to proceed. Just need to jump before we get thrown off.
Too slow. This kid's got nothing on us. What a cinch.
You should still watch your step. If you slip and sprain your ankle, you're in big trouble.
You don't need to worry about me. Still, I'll be careful. I'm totally drenched here.
Also, make sure you don't catch a cold.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Dad Bolt.
What?
Easy peasy.
That nasty wind was really something else. It's thanks to that storm we were able to make it this far without our target noticing.
I'm drenched from head to toe. Let's get this over with so I can dry off. Oh, I know. Hey, GB, think your Azure Striker could dry me off real quick?
Is that really any way to treat someone? Anyway, yeah, it could.
Oh, so it can. Easy peasy.
There's no escape.
I could tell this warehouse was huge from the outside, but I can still hardly believe how much space is in here.
Sumo. Thanks.
Be careful. You do much online shopping, Kitty?
I hate to admit it, but yeah, quite a bit. Shadow Yakumo is in the middle of nowhere, so it's basically like my lifeline.
You have it pretty tough, huh? People shop online all the time without thinking much of it. There really is a lot of amazing technology behind it, huh?
Sumeragi has this image of being a big, evil corporation, but it's hard to deny that this side of the company supports people's lives. I guess that's who they've always been. They've used their repeated failures to increase their knowledge and improve our lives. Now we just need to clean up the mess they made with these primal dragons. You're finished! Finally got all the way up. It looks like the primal dragon's just ahead.
Hey! Only authorized personnel are allowed here. What's your name and who's your supervisor?
I'm Kirin, Battle Priestess for Shadow Yakumo, on loan to Sumeragi's Dragon Saviors. I heard there was someone out of control here. As for the authorization, I'll get that later.
Sumeragi? I wasn't informed of this. Have you no respect for proper business etiquette? Paperwork must be submitted months in advance before any outsiders can be allowed entry. Looks like it's now my job to beat some business sense into you. Will your eyes be able to keep up? If you can't submit paperwork in triplicate, you can't be trusted in proper society. Before submission, inform the recipient by email, and then confirm the timeline by phone. That's the most basic of basics. Commit it to heart. I'll bury you.
Hate to break it to you, but we're a hands-on, in-the-field sort of company. So I couldn't care less about any of that. I can live without that entry-level, 5 years of experience needed stuff. I really don't need a family-like atmosphere either.
I don't think that has anything to do with business etiquette.
I can't believe this. Paulson, you forcing your subordinates to work unpaid overtime? To think the world-famous Sumidaki was fostering such a toxic work environment! A proper work-life balance leads to increased efficiency and a happy workforce! Beyond saving!
I always thought our work environment was pretty good. They even provide room and board.
Room and board? Your employees work around the clock?
Adding fuel to the
Where
fire,
are you
kitty.
looking? With managers like you, who needs competitors? I can see there's no reasoning with you. I'm putting you on a performance improvement plan!
Putting aside moral judgments for a moment,
I'm
society
over
takes
here.
all kinds, you know? Having some amount of flexibility makes all the difference. If you're such a stickler for the rules, my radiant fetters will shake up your world.
Where are you looking?
Your fate is sealed.
I'm over here!
Let's go! Gunvolt! Hidden 90-second run! Divine Ruin Heresy!
Little,
Your turn, Deep!
my last resort! Atom Smasher! There!
Oversurge, Azure Striker! Black Caliber! Damn you!
Damn it. I'm appalled at how much trouble I caused the innocent people of the city. I, Apollo, sincerely apologize for my actions. To repay you for saving me, I wish to dedicate myself to assisting the Dragon Saviors.
Sure, no problem.
Kidding?
Ooh, we got a fresh face? Come on. It's another dude.
Apollo, how about we put you in charge of keeping an eye on the personnel? HR seems like a good fit for you.
Good idea, Kidding. You'd have a tough time keeping track of all the new staff by yourself.
Very well. In that case, I'd like to fast-track some attitude adjustments for the cheeky one. Any objections?
You talking about me?
Looks like we got ourselves a hard worker. Apollo, seeing the way you fight made me want to create a new move of my own.
You have a keen eye, Battle Priestess. What sort of ability have you been practicing?
If I press attack as I reload by pressing...
I see.
yeah, that's right.
Maybe it's not my place to ask, but aren't you playing things a bit loose?
No way! I think everything through.
Check it out! They were just giving him out in another department, so I brought back a model tank.
Again? Didn't you already get one of those and give up on building it halfway through?
Oh yeah, guess I did. But Apollo ended up building it. We got it set up right over there.
There was a shiny gold plastic model on display in the spot BB pointed to.
It looks totally different from the last time I saw it. I thought that tank was supposed to be green.
There's no art in simply assembling a model. I always put my own spin on them. That one is part of a refresh of the Mantis line of tanks, the Mantis Delta line. It was planned, but never made it to prototype. It has a mirror finish to improve its resistance to beam weapons. Quite a quality piece if I do say so myself.
I didn't have you pegged as a model guy.
Anywho, here's what I got for you this time.
Ah, Spider. It seems to be a prototype from the 10th generation that never made it to production. Quite a niche model you have here.
The 10th generation. Ah, that takes me back. I fought one of those as well.
Is that so? I didn't know it was ever deployed in the field. I expected nothing less from you, Gunvolt. You're a living legend.
Yeah, Gramps. Gunvolt.
Please stop that. Looks like a primal dragon has appeared at a temple in the old city. Yet another odd location.
Maybe the adept just happened to be there when they transformed into a primal dragon. It seems the security has been fully mechanized. Not exactly what you'd expect from a temple.
If the dragon radiation also caused it to go haywire, this won't be a simple task. Temple's all the way up there? What a strange location for one.
Higher altitudes are considered safer these days. Probably not safe from primal dragons, though.
Even traditional buildings are constructed with modern defense systems, huh?
Sometimes you even hear about famous historical buildings being forced to relocate.
I wonder if this gate was built with Sumadagi tech.
It's wide open. That must be the dragon's handiwork.
Looking at it, though, isn't it a bit much?
That's a chain fire lamp. Hitting it with an arc chain should send us flying.
Flying? I thought the chain lamps were supposed to be data terminals.
Ninja!
Cheating! There's a ninja here!
That's one of Sumaragi's anti-adept specialists. The arc chain won't do jack for me here.
If you can't take them down in one hit, just keep on attacking. I know you can do this.
Oh!
This stone wall is really something. It's just like a castle.
I heard it was built to make a name for the place and attract visitors. I have my doubts about how useful it really is. Even people at Shadow Yakumo don't have many nice things to say about this place. It was always something about how they spend their money.
Wow. Seriously?
Take this! Too slow! You're finished! Easy peasy!
Take this!
You're finished! Great job making it all the way up! Here's a hexapile! Jeez, why did this place need to be so high up?
I'm worried about the situation inside the temple. Let's get in there. Wow, it's very impressive in here. I had no idea this place was so nice.
I think this part is just for show. I swear, they didn't have to go so overboard. Easy peasy. They're coming out from the attic?
Is this a ninja hideout?
We can't let them follow us. So, we'll just have to take them all out. Try to keep up. One more. Too slow.
Miss!
Let's go! Gunvolt! Hitting 90-second right. Divine Ruin Heresy! Seriously? This damn trap again? Why is this thing in a temple?
What's gotten into you, Keen? Have you seen that thing before?
Yeah,
Be
it was in the
careful.
same lab you were in. Does the head priest have a screw loose?
You do have a point. Even if it's in the name of security, they could have chosen a different look.
Thought I was done for.
Be careful. Doesn't running on an old-fashioned tiled roof make you feel like a ninja?
We're not out here to play pretend, Gunvolt. Besides, neither of us have very ninja-like outfits. I don't know. You almost look the part, you see?
Keating's is close, but their outfit is too colorful. It stands out too much for a ninja.
Hey, could you please just focus on the mission? Easy peasy.
There's more of those tasteless laser traps over here. Is someone collecting them?
Even one of those is too many. Jeez.
Who's even out there making these?
The Primal Dragon signal is getting closer. You're almost there. Looks like it's just up here. The arc chain should get us there in a flash. That was a close one.
Watch your step.
Thought I was done for.
Watch your step.
Easy peasy. Take this. Too slow. A hexapile! Now we can go to the next area!
We always seem to find these wherever we go.
It's just the best...
You two must be the ones ruining all the peace and quiet around here.
Huh? That was going to be my line!
It's against my principles to raise a hand against women and children. But even if I want to show mercy, these muscles of mine won't allow it. My muscles together with my duelist Septima, are gonna waste you. Come on, biceps! Here comes the pump! Let's fight like men!
Whew, he's a pretty heated guy.
I know he's totally berserk and all. Maybe we should hear him out a bit.
My soul is trembling, and so are my pecs! I was right to come to this temple to punish my muscles and put the perfect cap on my tree. Every fiber of my massive muscles is twitching with ecstasy after meeting someone as strong as you! This is the true joy of training!
Ever hear of a gym? You should go there instead of a temple if you want to work on your physique.
A man's true path of training leads to a waterfall outside a temple.
I think his head is filled with nothing but muscles, too.
Yeah, he's the perfect example of a meathead. I mean, it's probably because he went berserk.
You don't like the unrefined way I talk, huh? Right now, all I'm here for is pure man-to-man combat! A collision of souls!
Sorry, but I'm a woman.
My duelist Septima and these muscles I sculpted for many years are a combination without parallel! If something could be destroyed, they will do just that!
Okay, buddy. I'm sick of hearing about muscles. I'm gonna shut that little mouth of yours with my fetters. Your fate is sealed.
I'll smash you!
I'll need the field.
Amazing! Let's settle this in the ring! Huh? Let's have some fun, okay?
There!
Oversurge, Azure Striker! Voltaic Chain!
Goodbye, DB. Let's go. Gunvolt. Hidden 90-second run. Divine Ruin Heresy.
You got this!
Dance for me!
Ooh! Behold my glistening diamond muscles! My bulging body will blow you away!
I really don't like how you put that.
It's that power at work again. We just need to hold out a little longer, GB.
Get a load of this!
Let's go. Gunvolt. Hidden 90-second run. Divine Ruin Heresy.
My muscles! To lose myself in a rage like that, I, Cayman, will live with this failure forever. I swear on these muscles that I will make amends. Please find a way, any way, for me to be of use.
It wasn't your fault that you went out of control. If anyone's to blame, it's me. But if you still feel that way, you can do good by saving others who are going through the same thing you did.
Gunvolt, you may look like a little puppy, but you have sharp eyes. Those eyes of yours, have seen the path of training through to its conclusion, you are a true man. I, Cayman, swear that these muscles will serve you, even should my flesh and bone be ground to dust.
Thank you. We'll be counting on you, Cayman.
Now give it my all. Now, Gunvolt, my muscle brother. An extra manly hug for you.
Too tight. Some warning would be appreciated.
Gunvolt, you have exemplary hamstrings, even for a beast like you.
Hey, kidding. Don't just watch. Help.
Wow, you two really are fast friends. That's great.
A delinquent and his trusty dog. This would make an awesome movie.
Seeing your hand-to-hand fighting style inspired me to come up with a new sword technique, Cayman.
I always say that taking on tough opponents is the best way to improve yourself. So, what's the technique like?
If I hold up and press the attack button on the ground, I can do a jumping attack that's perfect for fighting airborne enemies.
Oh, a drag punch!
Whoa, you can't just say that.
That concludes our record of the incident that occurred in the aforementioned country we obtained through Layla's Septima.
Thanks for the report, Sistina. You and Layla must have put in long hours gathering all that information. Now that these primal dragons have appeared, we can't just sit by and watch. I have a feeling this is that child's handiwork. It would be so much easier if Sumeragi would just open up and share their info and tech with other countries.
Holding exclusive technology regarding Septimas grants them a significant advantage over other countries. Sumeragi would never give that up.
So we'd just be wasting time trying to cooperate, and we don't have that kind of time to spare.
Our investigations of the primal dragons revealed that Layla's Jinn can control them while they are weakened or unconscious.
Which means we have our trump card. Now we just need to get to that child. If we hope to get anything done, we need to get a move on. Layla, can you sense it? The Child of Hope's location?
How shall we proceed? Sumeragi's barriers are unparalleled. It will be near impossible to enter the country through them.
We have our new APF warheads, don't we? They should have no trouble with any barriers.
I should have known you already had a plan. I will have the missiles deployed post-haste.
Thanks, Sistina. I'll inform the research team myself.
My pleasure. All glory to Prince Zed's magnificent plan.
Hey everyone! We've got big trouble here! I'm detecting 5 missile launches! And they're...
Missiles? Isn't the entire country protected by a huge barrier?
well, it looks like the missiles have already slipped right past it!
Are you friggin' kidding me?
The border guard is trying to intercept them. This strange force field appears to be diverting all attacks.
That force field might be the same thing that allowed them to pass the barrier.
Sharon, are you able to calculate the coordinates of the missiles in real time?
Hell yeah! That shouldn't be a problem for my Septima. But what are you planning to do?
I once encountered an adept who could turn their body into electronic data, allowing them to warp over distances. I've never tried it myself, but with those coordinates, my Azure Striker should be capable of the same thing.
You want to just try that out now? For the first time? On top of some missiles?
Those missiles are traveling at an extremely high speed. Even if you were able to warp as you say, any slight miscalculation of the coordinates would be a hell of a workers' comp claim.
You don't have to worry about that. I have total confidence in Sharon. After that, it will all be up to me.
No pressure or anything, right? I'll still do it, though.
I'll go with you then. You can do that, right? Just one more person shouldn't be a problem.
I make no promises that this'll work.
If you went by yourself and ended up going primal, no one would be there to stop you. Besides, you'll be fine, right, TV? Just leave the rest up to me.
Got it. Thank you, Keating. The rest of you, assist Sheeran however you can.
Bad news, guys! There's 5 missiles headed towards us!
We don't have much time. I've never done this before, but I'll have to use my Azure Striker to turn our bodies into electricity and warp to them. Sheeran, I'm counting on you for those coordinates.
Hell yeah! Thank goodness! Looks like the warp went without a hitch.
Your Azure Striker really can do anything. Makes me want to give you a hard time about it.
Please don't. Honestly, outside of an emergency like this, I would rather not do that ever again. It was really nerve-wracking. You gotta be kidding me! What are you doing on a missile?
Did they detect our warp or something?
Listen up, Smith, you punks! This is as far as you go!
Oh, really? I was just about to... You should be able to get inside from there.
No way! They're inside the missile too?
I don't even... What is that?
That seems to be the device that's generating the force field I mentioned earlier. I analyzed it with my Septima, and as far as I can tell, that missile contains no nuclear or incendiary payload. It's seemingly designed to expand the force field from that device to damage its target.
Meaning that if we destroy it, the missile should be completely neutralized.
Looks like it. Let's get to it.
Take this!
The device is no longer operational. Now, hurry to the next missile! The next missile is closing in. Should be able to jump across. Looks like the boosters are unlocked. Hurry up before they completely detach. The boosters are detaching one after another. You really need to hurry up.
Stop there! All right, we found the field generator.
2 down. Time to head to the next missile. Take this! This one's even further away than the last one.
Stop there!
The boosters are detaching again. Move your butt and get out of here!
So that's what they call cutting it close. Doesn't look like we'll be able to go any further on the outside. We'll need to find the head from the inside. This looks like the missile's head. Let's get in there.
Only 2 missiles to go. We don't have much more time till they touch down. Hurry! The next missile is approaching, but it's still even further than the other.
Don't worry, it's no problem for TV.
Boosters are all detaching together. Can't wait for second to get there.
Oversurge! Azure Striker! Astrosphere!
Take 5, TV.
You got
we
this.
made it to the head. The field generator is up.
Only 1 missile left. You got this. Just a bit more.
You came all the way here to welcome us. My, this is such an honor.
Who's there?
Ah! How'd it get so bright all of a sudden?
Is all of this your doing?
My Septima is rather impressive, isn't it? Pleased to make your acquaintance. I am Zed, leader of Atems.
Atems? Is that the name of your organization?
Correct. I believe you are part of Sumeragi's Bureau of Dragon Saviors, was it? Thanks to one of our members, Septima. Our Jin was able to track your activities.
That Jin Septima, is that the same type as me? Don't tell me. That's the power that could revive the primal dragons?
Oh my. Please accept my apologies for that. That was an experiment of ours, as part of our research into the primal dragons.
An experiment? Research? You were just making their rampages worse!
I can understand why you'd be upset, but now that we're done with introductions... Let's talk about that power of yours. I'd like to measure it in real time, in the midst of battle. Let the bout begin! I know all about you, Gunvolt. You're Sumeragi's renowned, all-powerful Azure striker. Just so you know, my Golden Trillion is no slouch either.
Golden Trillion? It looks like a fire Septima.
Not quite. My Golden Trillion is closer to that which illuminates all a Septima of the sun. Now, time to leave the nest!
Fusion?
Fortress Flow! Transfer to well done! A brilliant light from which one must avert their eyes. The golden dawn of a trillion suns. Will you be able to look straight on?
The light of a trillion suns? Big talker,
Over
aren't
here.
you? You don't even hold up to one sun, let alone a trillion.
Time to
You
leave
can
the
talk
nest.
it up if you want, but a Septima is a Septima. And my radiant feathers will rocket...
Oversurge! Azure Striker!
Down. Your fate is
Great.
sealed.
Excellent. I like your assertiveness. However, you'll find that it's not so easy to seal up the path to the future we've chosen. Illuminate the world, Golden Trillion! Shine upon our righteous path!
Too slow! Let's go! Gunvolt! Hitting 90-second run! Divine Ruin Heresy!
You're stronger than I thought. Wonderful. I knew you would be strong. I expected nothing less from the former primal dragon and his companion.
What are you trying to accomplish by launching these missiles?
Well, about that. First, let me clear up your misunderstanding. This isn't a missile. It's just a means of transport. Though it is made from a missile, so I guess you're half right.
Means of transport?
This country is protected by a powerful barrier, so this was the only way we could break through. I'll admit it makes for a rather violent entrance, but we needed to enter the country by any means necessary. My associates should have already disembarked from their transports at this point. Now, I could explain exactly why we're here, but I wouldn't want you to get in our way. Either way, you'll understand soon enough. I'll be seeing you.
Hold it!
Later!
He's gone. He said he's with Atems. What in the world are they up to?
I know it's not a real missile, but we should stop that field generator just in case.
been getting eyewitness reports of what seem to be a Thames members.
They've been spotted in 4 different places. I just sent the data to all of you.
Let's see. Wait, that's the Marine Distribution Center, Neptune. Are they trying to disrupt the supply chain?
Wait a minute. These are all places where the binding brands are stored.
Are you talking about the glaives? Those things that kept me sealed in the Institute?
No, the glaives that can suppress septimas are just the mass-produced version of the brands. As for the origin of the glaives, aka the binding brands, there are 4 binding brands in total, and attempts have been cited in the exact places where the brands are stored. That must be what they're after.
Binding brands, huh? If they go and gank those brands, what's gonna happen?
I don't know. The binding brands were originally created to bolster the nation's spiritual defenses by controlling the dragon veins, paths of energy that flow throughout the land. But the dragon veins have been stable for a long time, so removing the brand shouldn't immediately cause a problem.
We're talking about a bunch of villains who launched missiles into the country. They gotta be up to no good.
You're right. No matter what they're planning, we can't let them steal the brands right from under us. Dragon Saviors, move out!
Good luck, everyone!